Alienta tu sonrisa.
Hi!
What?
Hi, people!
Wait, you can't show the record
Wait,
yet.
why not?
Because it's the reveal.
Okay,
the whole point of it is that
nobody will know what it is.
I don't know what it is, but I'm supposed to not know what it is.
Okay, hi. It's my turn this week.
Episode 5, Cinco.
Can you just shut up?
Okay. I'm turning it over to
Hi!
mi esposa.
Yeah, this is Welcome to Vinyl Fetish. I'm Andy, and this is
Randall. What is gonna happen?
Today we are going in a whole different culture.
This is for the browning of America.
So this week we are going my way. You can go your own way.
No. So Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we are... What are we doing?
You are turning me onto a piece of vinyl. Jesus, why is this so hard? We switch places. Look, it's symbolic that you're on that side.
Okay.
Okay.
So this week we are...
Why? This is what happens when we do it after we've been out
No.
on
Well,
Saturday night.
You've never had to do this. Like,
oh yeah, it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
No. We've never had to come home and do this. Right?
Oh, we mean after a night of
Okay, so this week on
whiskey gingers.
Shut up.
Just please. People are turning off our channel as we speak.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to take a bite of pizza.
Should we say this segment is sponsored by Binks on Northeast Alberta?
Uh-huh.
Where the hazmat team is currently out front cleaning up some drunk guy's spit because he spit on some firefighters.
Okay, so this week I wanted to turn
Randy.
my co-host.
Randy, that's my name.
What?
Your husband, remember?
My co-host?
Yeah, the husband co-host.
I wanted to turn him into...
What, a frog?
Turn him onto?
That's right. That's your proper English. Come on. Ow.
I wanted to turn him onto some more cultural beats, but not really, because my biggest problem with the whole notion of like Latin music is that it's always like tuba music, you call it, right?
Tuba music, yes.
Tuba music or cumbia or like rancheras or... And yes, it is that, and I love that, but we also have rock.
That's true. I have known some rock from Mexico.
And there's actually a whole movement of like rock in our own language that happened, I believe, in the 90s in Mexico, where Mexico and Spanish-speaking countries wanted to have rock that was in our language, so we did it. Who else did that? Right?
All the other countries, maybe?
No, not as good as us. Yeah,
the Mexican rock is pretty awesome.
So this week,
so how about some names? Like,
what about names?
Well, Moderato and Cafe de Cuba.
Well, Moderato is pretty contemporary, and they don't really have a lot of credibility right now.
Okay.
Like, they're pretty contemporary, but we're talking about El Tri, Molotov.
Molotov. Oh, great.
Molotov, come on. If you just listen to Molotov.
Seriously, rock.
Cafe Tacuba has everything under the sun. Rock, like cultural music. It's just like an infusion of music. Who else would you say? Like, I mean,
Kinky.
I
just spit
another
up
one.
while I was talking. Sorry.
Another one that I haven't told him about. Maybe in the future I'll tell him about it. Moenia is a group. I was gonna do them this week, but so Moenia is a group that came out of like The Cure and
The Gothy.
Sister Mary something, blah, blah,
Sisters
blah.
of Mercy.
Yeah. So,
We've seen a lot of goth kids in Mexico. It's a big deal.
I mean,
Like Morrissey is their god.
Yes. I mean, northern Mexico, Morrissey is their god, but imagine like having all this cool rock that's not in your language and you're like, I mean, I can rock to it, but I don't understand it. So then this is the response of like us wanting to have rock of our own. Do you want me to play it?
Well, yeah, let's.
Should I play it?
What are we gonna listen to, Andy? Let's get to the spinning and the listening and the me reacting.
We're gonna listen to Helado.
Wait, have you got it's still got the shrink wrap on it. Bought it Everyday Music this evening. Helado Negro, so black ice cream. So
we are gonna listen to Helado Negro today.
Is that what that means, black ice cream?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Well, come on. We have a 3-year-old. I know Helado.
Negro.
I know that because I'm from the South.
Okay. So this guy he's Latino, but he's born in the United States of America, so.
So he's Chicano.
No, he's not Chicano. Chicano is Mexican. I believe he's like Guatemalan or something.
Well, in that case, let's do it.
Okay, so
I know.
So, do you like the cover art?
It's beautiful. It's pink and gray.
I don't like it.
Oh
do
no,
you
I
like
don't like it. I'm just anxious to hear what this sounds like.
Okay, so this is Helado Negro, Private Energy, and I'm gonna play him Young, Latin, and Proud.
Oh. Space Age. It doesn't sound like Shakira at all.
And you can only view you with what you got. You don't have to pretend
Singing in
that
English.
you've got to know more. Cause you are young and proud. Young and proud.
It's kind of like soulful. Like a mellow Beck record.
Listen to it. Come on.
That you'll be you for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. For the rest of your life.
When does he sing about black ice cream?
Cause you are young and proud. You're old and proud. You're old and proud. You're old and proud.
Okay.
Well, I thought it was going to be in Spanish.
Well, I made it easy for you and it wasn't, so.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, it doesn't sound like anything I would think of as in terms of Mexican music. It sounds very...
Well, it's not Mexican music, it's Latin.
It's music by Mexicans. By Latin Americans.
It's not Mexican
Oh, it's not.
at
It doesn't
all.
have anything to do with Mexico.
I mean, it's Latin.
Got it.
I mean, it's
Okay.
Spanish people.
Well, do you think that people who are Spanish speakers are wondering why this guy from Latin America isn't singing in Spanish?
No, because we're used to listening to songs in English.
Oh, I see.
Duh.
Sort of like ABBA singing in English instead of Swedish.
I mean, it must be very weird for all you Americans to have all this great music that
Is in your language.
Is in your language. I mean, as you know, you've had family members, my family members tell you, like, I've listened to the Beatles all, and like, and they sing it to you, and it doesn't sound anything like what the Beatles are saying, but
it's phonetic.
But we just love it, and we don't know what they're saying. I mean, I do, but people in my family don't know what they're saying, but we still love it so much. So that's where these people come in. Like, they sing in English and Spanish, and you can have rock in your own language.
That's Without a doubt. So can you play me a little bit of this music in Spanish? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Calienta tu sonrisa.
Kind of sexy. There seems to be a theme with the music that we play up here. You're gonna kiss me.
Nope.
Atmospheric. What is he singing about?
Profoundness.
Wow. I have no doubt it's profound.
I wake up. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just listen to it. Close your eyes.
I'll fall over if I close my eyes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll tell you why I like it. I like it, first of all, I like it because there's a stereotype of what Mexican music is supposed to sound like, which is like mariachi bands.
Oh, that's
Or
very
Latin music.
ignorant.
Latin music in general.
Super
Or
ignorant.
it's supposed to sound like Shaker Bon Bon, Ricky Martin. That's the stereotype. I know there's all this great music coming out of Latin America. Because I listen to alt Latino, so you know, I hear these things.
I listen to all Latino, so you know.
I live with alt Latina. And but I think it's great that there's there's all this variety of amazing modern music coming out of Latin America. I think it would be great, here's the flip, is that all the world hears all this music in English, right? Even when it's coming out of their own country, like Scorpions, the German band, sings in English. So I think the world, no wait, let me finish this thought.
Okay.
The world hears music through an English lens. I think it makes...
The world is not America.
I know, that's the point.
Or the United States.
I'm trying to make a sociological point here, is that it would be good for the English-speaking world to hear the same level of creativity and music and interesting stuff coming back at us that wasn't in English. So we had to do a little bit of the work that the rest of the world has to do, including people in Sweden who hear ABBA in English and they're like, yeah, knowing me, knowing you, aha. I don't know what that means. So it's good because I know a little bit of my Spanish, so I pick up words here and there, but it's more about the feel of it, which I think is the way the rest of the world experiences English language.
It's not about the feel of it.
What? Music is always about the feel of it.
Well, yeah, but it's also about, like, you connect with it more if you know what the lyrics are, what the meaning of the lyrics is. Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. Obviously.
Right?
But can I listen to some Lebanese music, Farouj, for example,
yes,
without knowing what they're singing about?
Yeah, of course. But the reason why this rock music in Spanish is important is because it's rock music for people that the main language is Spanish.
Yeah, well, I get that, and that's like
but
a
it's
huge part of the
also
population.
good. It's also
So
good.
can gringos like me enjoy it? I think so.
I mean, yeah. I know plenty of gringos like Sterling.
What do you mean you know plenty of gringos?
I know plenty of gringos that
El
appreciate...
solamente gringo.
No,
Aquí.
tú no eres el único. No eres el único.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But that they appreciate, like, I have friends that like Shakira, and I have friends that like Latin music, and that kind of draws them into my culture. So
Sure.
I think that that's amazing.
Right. But the larger question, sorry.
No, what's the
The
larger
larger question is, can you enjoy music outside of your native language?
Of course,
and I
you
think
can.
what I'm saying is most of the world enjoys music that is in English, and it's up to the rest of the world to enjoy music that's not in English, whether it's in Swahili or Spanish or German. That seems like the other language. So aren't those the three languages?
Yes, but who loses out in that? The people that get both Spanish and English, or you that only get music in your language and that you don't understand the other language? Like,
yeah, but it's got a good beat and you can dance to it.
I'm trying to be serious here.
Thank you. I dig it. I think we'll be playing this around the house. It'll be on the turntable a lot. Black ice cream. I dig it. I dig it. I had never heard of this band until tonight. So,
Okay.
Whatever you say, dear.
One more thing. I wanted to play, so all this talk about formats, right? I wanted to play you another record that I really love right now.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find it on vinyl, so was I not supposed to play it at all?
It doesn't even exist if it's not on vinyl.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you.
What's the point?
Okay, can I play it for
Yeah,
you?
play it.
Okay. One sec. Okay, so I want to play you one more song that I couldn't find on vinyl. God forgive me that I couldn't fucking find it on vinyl. But I really love this band. They're called Los Amigos Invisibles, and they had a record in 2017 that I want you to listen to.
Okay, play it on your laptop.
Hey.
I'm playing a record. Come on, DJ.
Okay.
Beep.
Shut up.
What happened to the youth of the world?
Shut your mouth. Okay.
Where are these guys from?
Mexico.
Not get so far. It's in my wheelhouse.
Espérame que vengo pronto. Espérame para estar solos. Que quiero sentir para sumergir
Listen to it.
en tu cuerpo. Cuando te vi bailando en la pista me enamoré.
Got me to go up.
What does this remind you of? The Bee Gees?
Yeah. Oh yeah, right now.
Inexplicable.
Linked at the bottom. Please listen to them.
If you want to go to La Playa.
Mi corazón,
I can't argue with this. I just am powerless. Well, thank you for that, Andy. I always like that you turn me on to music.
Do you know my real name?
No. I've sent off to eharmony.com to find out what it was, but they blocked me. How's that pizza?
That's really good.
Hey, thanks for that. I love finding out the music of the world. So you are my south of the border. Hey, everybody. So I have a request for next week. I want you to give me a letter from A to Z. For me to pick the artist for you. R, really? R? You pick like the most common R. What? You want an REM record?
R.
R. Okay, R. We're gonna use R next
Okay.
week as our jumping off point. So this has been our chance to flip the script, as they say. I've enjoyed this music that she's turned me on to. If you like this and you want more, feel free to subscribe and come back every week. We climb up in our little attic and turn on the camera and see what's going to be playing on the turntable. So the likes, the comments, the subscriptions.
Okay, bye.
Peace.